Welcome into Duval Daily, presented by GenJag.com. I'm Jordan DeLugo. Thank you so much for tuning in here on Thursday, April 6th. Got an update for y'all. Jacksonville Jaguars, they have restructured Rayshawn Jenkins' contract, adding 3 void years to the back of it, effectively saving themselves over $5 million in 2023 cap space, reducing his cap hit from over $10 million to just over $5 million in 2023. Clears up again just over $5 million in salary cap space. The Jaguars, they should be now sitting at about $15 million, a little over $15 million in cap space. They'll need just under $10 million to sign their rookie class, which leaves them with some wiggle room. Why did the Jaguars make a move like this? I don't think you make this move with nothing else coming down the pike, right? You don't just push money down the road for no reason, because now you have a bigger cap hit for Rayshawn Jenkins in 2024. You have the void years following 2024. So you don't do that for no reason. In my opinion, the Jaguars, they are probably going to go sign a free agent, whether that be a veteran pass rusher like a Carlos Dunlap, Melvin Ingram, Justin Houston, Jason Pierre-Paul, maybe even a Frank Clark or Leonard Floyd if they want to make a bigger splash, because this is a team that lost 1,000 pass rush snaps. With Arden Key, DeJuan Smoot's not going to be ready for the beginning of the year if they bring him back at all. We'll see how that plays out. But the Jaguars have pass rush snaps to replace. They would also like to upgrade their pass rush from 2022 to 2023. Bringing in one of those guys we just mentioned would go a long way towards that, and having that extra $5 million in salary cap space would allow the Jaguars to offer one of those guys a contract, 1 year, maybe 2-year contract, depending on who the player is, and really fortify that pass rush. But they could also be looking to add, maybe a cornerback, maybe a nickel. We'll see how it all plays out with what the Jaguars' subsequent move is going to be following this. But I sincerely doubt that the Jaguars decided to kick the can down the road on Rayshawn Jenkins' cap hit just for the sake of doing it. I think they did this for a reason. I think at some point they are going to pursue a veteran, whether it be a pass rusher, a corner, a nickel, whatever it may be. I think the Jaguars did this for a reason. I don't think they're just trying to create $5 million in cap space to have flexibility. I think they're going to try to improve this roster. Could be wrong. We'll see how it plays out. But when you look at everything the Jaguars have done when it comes to restructures, right? You extended Roy Robertson Harris. You restructured Foye, Brandon Sheriff, Christian Kirk, Zay Jones. A couple guys I'm missing there, I think. Foley Fatu Kasi. And now, of course, Rayshawn Jenkins. So every one of those moves was done in order to create enough cap space to get things done, to go pursue other players in free agency or retain their own. So we'll see how it plays out with the Jaguars over the next course of the next month or so. You've got the draft coming up at the end of April. Will they make a move prior to the draft to solidify one of the weaker positions of their roster or one of the areas that they need depth? We'll find out. Can't wait to see what happens. But thank you so much for tuning in. Again, the Jaguars, they have restructured Rayshawn Jenkins, starting safety. They added 3 void years to the back end of the contract, giving themselves $5 million in 2023 salary cap space. Can't wait to see how they use it. Thank you so much for tuning in, Duval. Hit me up on Twitter at Jordan DeLugo. Let me know what you think about the Jaguars restructuring Rayshawn Jenkins. You can also drop a comment in the comment section below if you're on YouTube. Also like, subscribe, hit that notification bell. If you're listening on your podcast platform of choice, please subscribe and review. Really helps this channel grow. Thank you so much for tuning in, Duval. Have a great rest of your Thursday.